Well, hello friends. Welcome to the All Saints Chapel on the campus of the University of the South in Sewanee, Tennessee. I'm here to show you this stained glass window behind me that honors William Crawford Gorgas, a medical doctor as well as an Army officer who is credited with sending malaria and yellow fever out of the United States and also out of Havana, Cuba, also the Panama Canal Zone. Now, while malaria and yellow fever are still problems in Central and South America as well as the Caribbean, they are no longer major problems in the United States, even though in 1878, 1 out of every 8 people in Memphis, Tennessee died of yellow fever. It was a terrible disease. But William Crawford Gorgas was born at a time when it was just being discovered that mosquitoes could transmit disease. Previously, it was thought that malaria was spread simply by bad air, and likewise with yellow fever. Gorgas became famous worldwide. It's still known as one of the most important figures in public health regarding insect-borne diseases. But he is memorialized here on the campus of the University of the South because he actually lived here during part of his childhood and his youth. His father was actually president or vice chancellor of the university here, so Gorgas lived here, and in fact the reason they were living the reason this university was established on this mountain, as well as other resorts and so on, is that it's a higher elevation and the mosquito problems, including malaria and yellow fever, had not been as big a factor here. And so people would move up here to avoid these terrible diseases that occurred in the lowlands of the South. So Gorgas quickly got on top of that and went on to save Havana, Cuba, really from the scourge of mosquitoes, as well as he is credited with being the main person who ultimately allowed the Panama Canal project to go through, because before it had been impossible to complete the canal, not because of the engineering logistics, but because of the terrible scourge of mosquitoes there. So whenever you're here on the mountain, or if you're anywhere around the world looking at mosquitoes, looking at mosquito control, looking at the distribution of mosquito-borne diseases, think of William Crawford Gorgas, a real true hero of public health and responsible for saving lives and suffering of untold millions of people. So I'll report to you later from elsewhere here on the Cumberland Plateau, because it's an important place to discuss the whole distribution of mosquitoes. But for now, have a nice day.